Shoulders and triceps. Destination Dallas. What's up, Internet? Big J with Big J's Extreme Fitness. Stopped in here for a real quick shoulder tricep workout. I'm actually in North Texas on a detail, and I drove down here and met up with my brother Jeremy. And we're here on this front deltoid press. A lot of guys kept saying, "Oh, that's chest, that's chest." Yeah, you're going to work a whole lot of chest, even if you're doing behind the neck press. But this is pretty much a straight up shoulder press to me. Working those front delts, getting a little medial delt, a lot of upper chest. But that's what we started with. Warmed up a whole lot. It was a little chilly outside. They had the bay doors open, had some good music going, and I was ready to roll. Did 2 or 3 warm-ups with one wheel on each side, and I wanted to show you the angle. See how that's just about a straight-up shoulder press, just a little angle for the chest there. And we moved up to a 45 on each side. I'm sorry, a quarter on each side. And I was going nice and slow. I've been standing around, walking around, 20-hour days. Man, but had to get it in. That's what it's all about. No matter if it's a 10-minute workout or hour and a half, you're getting that workout in, getting those nutrients in, getting a little bit of rest, plenty of hydration, supplementation. Time to build those muscles. At least maintain. You know, we're not making tons of PRs tonight, but you know what? We got a little crazy on this shoulder press. I like that it's individual here because it really does humble your body in making it work, especially if you have lagging body parts individually. So here we are going nice and slow, getting each shoulder warmed up, and actually it's starting to kind of get heavy. And that weight is real close to where the hand is, so you're truly lifting that wheel and that 35 you got on there. Jeremy likes to get his knocked out a little bit faster than I do. Slow and steady wins the race for me here nowadays. Got a wheel on a 35. We started out with a wheel on each side. And I actually thought this was I don't know what you call it, a bilateral machine to where both of them go up at the same time. It surprised me, and I was off center and off balance. And I thought, yeah, I'm really glad that we had this machine. That way we can work on those lagging body parts. Left tricep, right bicep, whatever is lagging, you can individually attack it. So we're doing 10 to 15 reps with the lighter weight, and then we moved up to heavier weight, doing about 8 reps. And then here at the end, we moved to a much heavier weight, especially when it's individual and you're not cheating, or not just not cheating, but you're helping each side when you're pushing together. That was getting a little bit heavier for the left side. All right, Jeremy moved up to 2 wheels and a quarter. He was feeling it, getting his work in. The only thing I have to say about his and my form is to make sure you try to keep that body upright. That's why we're reaching on the outside of the press here. Now check this out. Met a follower channel. Check it out.
Destination Dallas, Plano, with one of my friends, Kusha. Appreciate you coming out, brother. He works out here. Just competed. When did you compete?
April 2014.
In the Texas Shredder?
That's right. Right on.
Great to meet you, brother. It's always humbling to run into people that watch the channel. Shout out to you and appreciate the spots that you lended us while you were here. Can't even remember what time it was or even what day this was, a couple days back. But he was in there getting his swole on, along with some of the other people that you see in the background that we ran into that watch the channel as well. Shout out to all you guys. It was really awesome to have a spotter while we were going a little bit heavier here. Really hammering out the shoulders. I know a lot of people say, well, why didn't you do any shoulder press? Well, we get to it. Sometimes I'll start out with the free bar press. That way we've got all of our strength and energy for it. And sometimes I'll do all machines, and sometimes I'll do dumbbells. Sometimes I'll add all 3 of them together to get a good shoulder workout. I just go on feel. Don't write anything down. I know what body part I'm working when I get to the gym. But back in the day when I was competing, I would write it down, make sure the numbers were right. And here's 3 wheels. Golly, it felt heavy. But I kind of got in a groove of it. And I was only going to do about 4 to 6. And then I got a little second wind going. I think that Big J's intensity kicked in, and there it goes. Got a little bounce at the bottom there, but you know that bounce only gets you an inch or 2, and then you got to press it the rest of the way. Had a really good set there. Appreciate the spot, brother. And I got one more. There you go. Going to that left side, this is where I was humbled. Let me tell you. See how I'm cheating and leaning and squeezing and whew. But I went ahead and dropped down to, I believe, the 2 wheels again, knocked out 15 repetitions like I did with the right side, or 12 or whatever. And then we moved to the free weight bar. Completely taxed, exhausted. And this is the best time for me to hit some of these basic exercises like the bench or the squat or the shoulder press or even the deadlift to really pre-exhaust all the surrounding muscles and even the primary muscles that you're utilizing for this exercise. And then again, sometimes I'll reverse it. Sometimes I'll start out with the primary exercise and then do the secondaries. Just whatever I feel like doing. But this shoulder press felt great. I was pretty exhausted. But this is probably 2 or 3 days later I'm doing this voiceover, and I'm still feeling it. Really good workout. There's my man spotting me again. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you enjoy this video. One more for 20 reps. Oh, Jeremy hit his 20. And you notice we only go down to about our chin, maybe even just a little bit lower, and you're going to see a lot of guys that'll go deeper than that, down to the chest. You'll see a lot of guys that don't go that deep. Just depends on what feels good for your body. If it hurts, don't do it. That's all I've got to say. When I go farther down to the chin, past the chin, it really kills those rotators and elbows, so I just don't do it. Sometimes when I'm even doing presses, on bench press, I'll definitely try to get down to the chest, but again, those injuries that you have or you may incur, you have already incurred, you just got to be careful. You only got one body, you only got one set of joints. Unless you go in there and spend billions of dollars to get it replaced, you got to take care of it.
Let's go, let's go.
Just like an old 65 Chevrolet. And make sure that you change oil, change your brake pads, make sure the tires are aired up. Proper care and maintenance will keep that body lasting for a long time. Now make sure you do get intense for those results, but my motto is safe and positive intensity, especially nowadays. I really like this machine. I just couldn't get the swing of it until about the second or third set. Oh, Jeremy was standing straight up coming from his sides, and then I was having the handles a little bit farther forward like I was holding dumbbells. It's just really what makes you feel better. I was trying to get those elbows up. Nice and easy, good explosion, just a hair of a pause at the top. And again, you see where my hands are forward of my body. And there's that rotation. Cable's wrapped around a little fulcrum, rotates up and down. Jeremy's going a little bit faster. He should have put more weight on there. What do you guys think? One more plate? Leave a comment in the description box. Tell him to step that game up. He's actually really killing it with me. He says he's about to get really nasty. He's been training with me for the last 2 or 3 weeks straight. He's ready to kick up the intensity. So it's time for triceps. We're running out of time. We'd already been training shoulders for about 45 minutes. So we went straight to this push down. Already did several warm-ups. And then we tried to get nice and controlled with those press downs. Kind of, I don't know, lift you out of the seat if you're not careful. So we did 2 sets of 20 of those. And then we went to this. I love this machine here. You lean in your back against the pad. Working on that short tricep head, the outside head there. It really attacks both sides of the tricep. There's no cheating. It's a lot heavier if you don't lean your whole body into it. Good couple angles there. And the camera kept dying, so we only got a couple more actual recordings of this. And as a matter of fact, camera was dead. Tried to plug it in once. Had set time for one more set here. Jeremy doing those overheads. And when you do anything overhead like that, you really hit that long head of that inside head of the tricep. Great exercise. Destination Dallas. Information is in the description box. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us and talking to us. Really appreciate you watching the videos. If you like it, please show us that. Share the video. Comment down below. Love talking to you guys. And subscribe if you haven't. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you watching. Until next time, intensity rules, train hardcore, and we'll see you next video.